Okay, so this is New York Times Sudoku card for October 4th, 2024. This is my walkthrough, and you can try this Sudoku from the link in the description. Okay, let's get going. First thing first, let me place some singles. In box 1, I can place 9. It's going to be right here because this 9 blocks like this 9 blocks this 9 blocks here. And I can place 7 in box 2 because, oh no, 7 has been placed. I'm sorry. 8. 8 blocks here, 8 blocks here, 8 blocks here. That gives me 8 here. And now this 9 blocks these, this 9 blocks these. So 9 comes in here. And I can place 7 in box 5. This 7 blocks like this 7 blocks here, this 7 blocks here, gives me 7 here. 3, 5, 6, 8. Well, why not? Now this box is missing 3, 5, 6, 8. And I put all of them here because it's already blocked by 5, 6, 8. So this cannot be 5, 6, or 8. Leaves only 3 as a possible number for this cell. And that means 1, 4, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, right. And I can place 7 in box 9. To do that, I will look at box 7 first, where this 7 blocks like this 7 blocks like this. That means 7 in box 7 will be here or here. In turn, it will block this cell. This 7 blocks here. 7, 7, they block here. Gives me 7 here. Okay. Oh, and now 6 here blocks these 2. So 6 in box 2 will be here. In turn, these cannot be 6 because of this 6. This 6 blocks here. This 6 blocks here. Gives me 6 here. And this 6 blocks like this. This 6 blocks like this. That gives me 6 here. That means these are 1, 3, 5, 8. And these are 1, 2, 3, 8. And these are 1, 2, 3. So, okay, this column is missing 1, 2, 3. This cell is already blocked by 1 and 3. So it is 2. And this 1 blocks this cell, gives me 3 and 1. That means these are 3, 4, 5, 9. Okay, these 4 cells will be filled by 3, 4, 5, 9. 4 blocks here. This 4 blocks here. That gives me 4 here. 9 here blocks these 2. Gives me 9 here. Now I have 3, 5 double in here. Can I solve this? 2, 6, 8. I guess not. So just gonna leave it like this. This will be 5, 6, 8. These are 1, 2, 3, 8. I think there's something very simple here. 1, 3, 5, 8. Okay. Sorry, I should look at this column. Yeah, there's many ways to look at this. It's missing 1, 3, 5, 8. And okay, I'm going to put all of them here because this cell is blocked by 3 of them. 1, 3, 5 all block this cell, leaving only 8 for this cell. And now these are 1, 3, 5 triple, but here's 1 and 3, so this becomes 5. And now these two cells are 6 and 8. 8 is here, so that makes this cell 6, and this is 8. And now I know two numbers that will fill these two cells, which are 2 and 6. 6 here blocks this cell, gives me 2, and that gives me 6 here. So these are 4, 8, 9, and these are 1, 3, 5. I don't think I can solve that, so just gonna leave that like this. 1, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 8, 9, 8. Oh, okay. So in box 8, this 8 blocks here, this 8 blocks here, so 8 comes in here. This column is now missing 1, 2, 3. And because 1 is here, these two cells cannot be 1. That means this has to be 1. And this cell is blocked by 2. So this becomes 3, and this is 2. Now this 2 blocks here, this 2 blocks here, this 2 blocks here, gives me 2 here. 4, 8, 9, 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5, 6. Okay, and these are 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, so that means, okay, let me look at this cell. So I guess including this 3, 5, these 4 cells will be filled by 1, 2, 3, 5. That's what's missing from this column. This can only be 3 or 5 because 1 and 2 blocks this cell. And this cell is blocked by 1 and 3. And this is blocked only by 5. Okay. And this cell is blocked by 2 and 5. And now I have 1, 3 double here. That means because 1 and 3 will be used in these two cells, that will leave only 3 numbers I can use for these 3 cells. And that will be 4, 5, 6. And this cell is blocked by 4 and 5. That leaves only 6. And is it blocked by anything else? I guess not. Okay, and I think I can now move on to the next step, which is to look at this column. It only has 1, 2, 7. And in box 3, that's a weird way to mark. So this column only has 1 to 7, and in box 3 I have 8 and 9, which means 8 and 9 cannot be placed in these 3 cells, and I also have 8 and 9 here, so this cell cannot be 8 or 9 either. And now I look at this column, there are only 2 cells left for 8 and 9. So these 2 cells have to be filled with 8 or 9. And that means no other number can be placed in here, and no 8 and 9 cannot use these other cells on column 8. And instead, these cells, including this one, we'll have to use any number, the numbers that are not 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. Those are 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. And cleaning this up, this cell is blocked by 4 and 6, so this can only be 3 or 5. This cell is blocked by 4. This cell is blocked by 5. I already marked this cell. It will be 4 or 5. So what happened here is that there are different combinations, but these 4 cells are part of a quad. If you've been playing New York Times Sudoku, this happened like a few days ago. So quad means 3, 4, 5, 6 in this case have to fill these 4 cells. But this cell is blocked by 4 here. So 4 will have to be used in, it's going to be here or here. That means these cells cannot use 4 because 4 has to be in one of these 2 cells. So for this cell, that means this cell can be 1, cannot be 2, cannot be 3, cannot be 4 because 4 will be here or here. Cannot be 5 because of this 5. 6, 7, 8, 9 all block this cell. So the only number that can be used for this cell is 1. And I think this should make everything easy from here on. So 1 here blocks these 2, gives me 1 here, that gives me 3 here, that gives me 1 here. And the 1 blocks here, this 1 blocks here, this 1 blocks here, gives me 1 here. Now these 2 are 3, 5 double, but 3 is here, so it's actually 5, 3, and these are 4, 8, 9. Oh, okay. And the 3 blocks here gives me 3 here, and that will make these 3 cells 1, 5, 6 triple. This cell is blocked by 1 and 6, so it's 5. That gives me 6 here, 4 here, 5 here, 4 here, 1. That leaves 6 and 7 for these 2 cells. 6 is here, so it's 7, and this is 6. And these are 4, 7 double. Looking from well, that's what's missing from column 1. And 7 is here, so this is 4, and this is 7. And these are 2 and 3. 3 is here, gives me 2 and 3. And this 2 has given me 5, 3, 2. The last number here is 3, and this is 5. And these 2 are 2 and 9. 2 is here, so this is 9. This is 2. Sorry, that leaves only 4 for this cell. 4 and 4 gives me 4. And that leaves 8, 9, 8, 9, and 5. Okay, here it is. Yeah, it's pretty tough one, but it seems like they used this key a few days ago, so it might have felt much easier or not. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.